Hey guys, I have a surprise for you. So that is, I make my OpenAI chatbot which I have developed couple of months back. I make it to open source. So today video we are going to talk about why I make these open source and how to access that open source file and how to do many things with that project. Everything we are going to have a look through this video. If you are new to my channel, hi, it's me Rahim. I'm a software engineer JavaScript. So yes guys, I make my project to open source. Hope you know about my previous project which I plan to give that as a service to all of the peoples. But I decided to make it to open source right now. So it's already open source right now. So you can able to access my GitHub repository, that entire project, like the admin dashboard and the backend server and the UI chatbot interface. Everything you can clone and you can develop your own. So I make it open source. Basically it's really worth more than ₹500,000 Sri Lankan rupees, but I decided to make it that publicly available because you know what, I working on a different project and many project, but I don't make anything open source. That's the reason I come up with this open source. And that is the one thing. And second thing is I didn't get any client from that particular service. But after that I decided keeping with me is not a good thing. So I decided to make it publicly available, so then any developer can clone it and they can develop they can develop the chatbot their own, or they can improve and enhance something and they can sell it to someone. So that's the only reason I come up with this idea. And right now it's publicly available in my GitHub repository. So guys, this is the reason I'm creating this video, just to notifying all of you guys about my open source project. So if you like to contribute my project, yeah, you are always welcome. And right now it's publicly available, I already told you. If you don't know about what kind of project I'm talking about, so this is basically a conversational chatbot which I have developed couple of months back. So basically this is a power up with the OpenAI service, that is OpenAI API I'm using for develop this application. And for this project I have used variety of technologies, like for the admin dashboard I have used Angular, and the backend is developed with the NodeJS and ExpressJS, and the database I'm using MongoDB Cloud One. And the storage, basically whatever the files user is uploading, we are basically stored in the AWS S3 bucket. So this is how the implementation is. This is what are the service and what are the frameworks and all I have used for these. Especially OpenAI is the OpenAI API is the one I mostly used for this project. And also so you know what, so there is a UI also available for a chatbot. So you can use that you can use that script. You can integrate that script with the any web applications or website. So that is I developed with the pure vanilla JavaScript. So everything I make it to publicly available, that guys. So you can take a pool. I already given some instructions, like what are the things you need to do for get up and running this entire project. So previously I'm the one who managed the infra and all, and the database, everything that is everything's in my own account. So I just clean up everything and I keep it everything's empty with the given instructions. If you like to up and running, so you need to create a MongoDB if you don't have a MongoDB account. Or yes, if you don't have a MongoDB account, you definitely need to create a MongoDB account. So MongoDB Cloud is giving, MongoDB Atlas is giving up to free certain level of capacity. So you can create account using free. And if you don't have this AWS account, so you definitely need a AWS account for S3 bucket, because we are using for this project I have using S3 bucket. So you need to use this S3 bucket as well. So if you don't have this AWS account, so create a one account for yourself, and it's free basically. If you are a new user, basically you don't need to pay any money. But for the confirmation purpose, the initial they only getting $1 to $2 from the debit card or credit card. So you can create account like that. After that, you can free up to free tier is available. So if you go to AWS service, you can find more informations about that. So you can go through and you can create it. So after that, you know what, after that you need to clone my all the repositories which I already make it to public. So you can clone my repository. Yes, you can see this is my repository at the moment. You can see the project, what you can say. The repository name is basically Conversational AI Chatbot Project. So inside this chatbot project, you can able to see a three kind of a directory here. So what are these three is AI Chatbot Admin Dashboard, and the second is AI Chatbot Server, and third one is AI Chatbot UI Interface. So basically, AI Chatbot Admin Dashboard I already told you, which is developed on top of Angular framework. So basically, creating a new organizations and uploading a context file and generating the embedded model through this OpenAI. So everything we are doing with that particular dashboard. So dashboard is there for you. The second thing is AI Chatbot server. So this is basically a backend server. So if you go click through this directory, you can able to see more informations like what is this backend server. And this is basically written on top of NodeJS, and I use ExpressJS framework for that, and also MongoDB database, and AWS S3 bucket, and the what else I using this OpenAI. So these everything I'm handling through this Node.js. So I have developed API for this through this Node.js. So you can take a clone, and you can able to see some of the instructions are given here. So in these instructions, what you need to do is you need to so basically in this source file basically doesn't have this config.env, but instead of that I just attach this config sample.env. So what you need to do is you need to duplicate this one and rename it to config.env. So I already mentioned in the text as well, instructions as well. So after that, you need to take these OpenAI keys. So these are the configurations you need to do from your end. So let's open this config sample env first, and you can able to see the Open API key is required. So basically, OpenAI key you need to create account from the OpenAI. So after that, you can acquire this OpenAI key. So you need to paste that particular key in here. And the same you need to give this AWS access key. So basically, access key and the secret key, if you are using AWS service, that is coming along with that. So you need to copy and paste it to here for these two fields. And fourth line, you can able to see the database. So database, I'm using a MongoDB Cloud Atlas. So you also can able to use the same because it's offering for free. You can do that. And here you need to paste the string, the basically database string. So basically I just keep this username and the password. Don't replace the password here. Instead of that, I have line number 5. I separately keep that one of the place for that. That is a database password. You can keep that database password here. Only you need to do, what you need to do is you need to update the username, and you need to update the database name. So that is the only thing you need to do here. And the database password you must keep in line number 5. So this is the only configuration you need to do. Once it's done, what you need to do is just do the npm install and all. And after that, you need to what else? You need to up and run with the given command. So everything's given in the instructions, so you can go through it, right? So likewise, I have this third directory, that is AI Chatbot UI Interface. So this is basically developed purely using JavaScript, or vanilla, we can say vanilla JavaScript. If you want to modify, or if you want to do some modifications, you can do, and you can do something on that. So that is up to you. And but here I have mentioned how it is, and if you want to up and running. So basically this is I did with the SCSS SAS, and all the components, everything's defined in the SCSS file. So but at the end of the production build or minified version, you cannot see that .css. Instead of that, you only can see .css and the JavaScript. And also, you know what, guys? So if you want to make it build a minified version of these, what you can say, this UI interface, there is a, you can go through this package JSON. There is a command you can run, that is npm run script build. So this command, what this command will do is, this is basically compile a CSS, and after that it is bundling all the things, right? So this is what basically it's doing: compile the SAS, and after that bundle all the minified JS versions. So this is what basically this is doing. And yes, I happy to say this, I make it public. You know what? So yes, hereafter everything's up to you guys. So I develop everything very hard way, but I give it to you for free, right? So that is the only thing I need to share through this video. So here you see in the repository, I mention everything, and admin dashboard, how it's look like, and the backend, and the how the chatbot, basically the UI is available. So basically, you know what, guys, the third project I'm talking about is AI Chatbot UI interface. That is basically, you can run it on any applications or any web applications, because that is written basically purely JavaScript using, right? So you can easily integrate with the this AI chatbot. You can easily integrate this interface to any website or any web applications. So that kind of ability this project has, and I make it publicly available for you guys. So I hope you guys going to enjoy this, and this is basically one of the biggest project I make it to public, because normally whatever the things I'm developing, I'm not like to put it on the publicly available for anyone. So because I developing very hard way, and I'm spending a lot of time for that. If I not get anything from that, it's a little bit what you can say, it's a little bit of a painful thing. But anyway, to now I not make any biggest project publicly available. So maybe this is my one of the biggest project I make it to publicly available for anyone. So I hope you guys going to enjoy this. And so guys, I have a small request to all of you. So if you are not yet subscribe my channel, go below and hit the subscribe button. If you like my videos, and hit the like button as well, and don't forget to click the bell button as well. And also guys, there is options to buy me a coffee as well. So there is a one link, I put it below in the description. So if you like to buy me a coffee, you can buy me a coffee with that particular link, right? So it's up to you. I'm not comparing anything from you, but if you like to do something, or if you like to buy me a coffee, I really appreciate that. Then guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and that's pretty much I want to share through this video as well. Then I will catch you on new video. Bye.